What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video, but before I get started, thank you so much for reviewing the last video I posted on the Turbo Civic. Definitely love the support, love all of y'all, man. Appreciate all the support y'all niggas gave me. All the criticism that y'all got, both good and bad, I'll take it. Appreciate all the love. Today we got ourselves a street car that does everything. And I mean everything. That thing does everything in terms of horsepower, comfortability, everything you can ever think of in a street car. It does it. I'm trying to show y'all. So you're gonna meet the man, meet the car in 3, 2, 1. Alright. How you doing, bro?
Chilling, bro. How you?
Doing alright. Who I'm here with?
Zori, aka Sister Man. 1StockMKV _ across Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that. That's where you're gonna find me. You're gonna find the bill. You're gonna see what you're gonna get the content. You're gonna see what's going on. You feel me?
So,
tap in.
So this is definitely his build right here. This is what, A90 Supra?
Yeah, so what we got right here is a 2021 A90 Supra, 3-liter inline 6 BMW V58 motor. Stand strong, sturdy, you feel me?
So this is definitely the same motor, as he said, that's in all the 40i's in every BMW, even up to the trucks.
Not exactly the same. It's like Toyota's version of it. So what happens is BMW made the motor, sent it to Toyota, and Toyota did their whatever they do to make it cope to their reliability standards. So essentially, yes, it's still a B58 from BMW B58, but it might be a little slight differences, but usually all parts are compatible across the board.
Okay, cool. So I didn't even know. Look at me looking stupid. But this is a good setup. This is a nice setup. This is definitely a street car setup right here.
Nice. Full street car. You look inside. I just put, usually last night, because last night I raced the Evo, I didn't have the seat in there, but I just put the seat back in for the review, you feel me? But other than that, full entire street car. As you can see, there's not much on the body. Actually, there's really nothing on the body other than the Maxton Design V1 lift kit right here. Don't mind, this is all the prep and shit. Other than that, we got a Weld Ventura 18x10 in the rear, wrapped in a Mickey Thompson ET Street R305 4517. Up in the front is the same wheel, but it's 18x5, I believe. M&H Racemaster up front. 26x4.5, I think. You can look, it's a skinny. I'm gonna turn the wheel so you can see.
Definitely fast guy, because he's on slick, so you know what that means, guys. Y'all see that? Straight skinny. So you on the stock Supra brakes too?
Stock Supra brakes, stock Supra suspension, motor stop. The trans, I got a stage 1 pure drivetrain solution, stage 1 transmission with the Bella converter. Upgraded turbo. I can't go into the specs on that, you feel me, because the streets is watching. But a hybrid turbo. It's a hybrid turbo. We're gonna keep it like that.
Okay, cool.
What else? Oh, built by my boys over at M Powerhouse. If you know anything about fast BMW, you know them boys got the sauce. You trying to make any BMW fast, you know where to go. Link Merrick, link my boy Manny. They gonna get you right.
Definitely.
For tuning, my boy over in Dubai, Samuel Tuning. He had all the sauce. He tune the fastest G80 M3 in the world right now, owned by Stig and Powerhouse. Plug right there.
Come on now.
And yeah, he got the car running. I don't have one problem with this. I drive it to the spot, do what I gotta do, beat on it all day, drive it back home. No issues, no problems. Got that car dialed in.
Definitely. So I know you YouTube guys that's into cars know exactly who these people are. So don't have to say too much on that, because definitely the streets is watching. Am I right?
Of course, always. He was always watching.
So definitely, guys.
Oh, I almost forgot to. We got like I said, full street car. We have a Valve Master titanium exhaust. It's valve, so I can make it quieter, make it louder. You Usually I always drive around with it open because the car just sounds too good to not. But other than that, man, full street car, nothing crazy. What else am I missing? Am I missing anything? Catalyst downpipe. I got a RK Autoworks manifold, RK Autoworks XM Powerhouse manifold, FTP charge pipe, and ID 1050 injectors. That's it. Relatively simple build. Relatively simple.
So if you definitely want to go on a budget but still want to go out low key, definitely get into one of these.
Absolutely. Supra, honestly, in my opinion, the Supra is the best bang for your buck if you really want to do like racing, because the lightest chassis you could get with a BMW motor with a B58 in it right now is probably an M240, and an M240 weighs like what, like maybe like 35, 36 around there.
Around
the
that.
Supra weighs around like 32, 33. So if you're really trying to go full race spec, light as possible, you go with the Supra, but it has its benefits and its drawbacks.
Exactly.
With the 240, you could get it all-wheel drive. Supra, you gotta have that wheel. You gotta hold that.
Definitely, this is the man of the plan. This is the man for real.
Oh, you already know.
So guys, I know for a fact that guys that do keep up with New York City racing, 340s are a very common thing. F30 chassis itself is a very common car. This is definitely the next best thing if you don't want to get to 340 and be the same type of person with the same apex, it's the same everything, diffusers on the trunk and everything. This is definitely a car that you should actually look into, do your research on, and I'm telling you, he's going to treat you right. He's been doing a great job with the car so far, as far as what I've seen, and definitely. But you mind turning it on and give me a couple revs?
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna do it with I'm gonna close the valve first, so you can just hear how streetable the car could be. Because I was very big on, yes, I raced the car, but it's really the primary build of the car is a street car. I want to be able to get in it, have conversations, go anywhere I need to go, no problem. Turnkey, press button 2 times, put in sport mode, we ready to go, we in business. So that's how I built the car. Like, a lot of people's like, yo, like, why you don't drop the exhaust? I'm like, that's not my thing. I like to drive my car, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, I'm gonna do the valve real quick. I think it's open right now. Yeah, that's open. That's closed now.
You got heard that?
Sound relatively quiet.
This is the closed valves. A90 Supra. Sounds like it has a muscle, doesn't it? Yeah, give me like 1 or 2. Sounds like, ooh. Sounds stock to me. Oh shit. Come on, that turbo spool? Come on now. So how big is the downpipe?
I think it's a 4-inch or 4.5-inch downpipe, something like that.
So definitely, yeah, that turbo spool and titanium exhaust, right?
Full titanium all the way back.
Come on now.
A few minutes later.
All right, so back in the car with the system man himself. So tell me, what got you into BMW and B58s and stuff like that?
Funny thing is, bro, if it wasn't for my brothers and my mans at the time, I probably would have been continuing to rock with Hondas. I started out on Hondas. I had a 95 Integra GSR, clean-ish, but you know, as a young kid starting up, it's like you just want something to wrench on, right? Yeah. So, boom. Fast forward after that, it was a rust bucket. I pulled the motor out of that, tried to swap it into another car. Didn't really work out. Ended up selling the whole swap. Right. Whatever. So fast forward, now I'm in school and shit. So I'm about to graduate, and I'm like, you know what? I want to get something for myself that's nice. So I was like, you know, I was working. I had a good job at the time. So I was like, you know what? I ended up I started out with a 328. It was rear wheel drive, you know, nothing crazy. It was fun for a little bit. I did a little dabbling here and there. I ended up racing a 535 at one point. Ended up winning that in a 4-banger. Don't say 4 bangers can't do nothing. It's about the drive. It's all about that wheel.
Come on now.
And then after that, I was like, you know what? This is fun and whatever, but I want to get into something a little bit more faster. So I started looking, and I was browsing. I was just looking around, nothing crazy. And my brother was like, yo, like, why don't you get a Beamer? I'm like, what do you mean get a Beamer? Like, I never even thought about it at that time.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? Let me look into this. I looked into it. I ended up seeing something that I really liked, and I pulled the trigger on a 2016 white on red rear wheel drive 340. I don't know what's up with me in rear wheel drive, but we just clicked. We just like that. And that was fun. I raced that for a little bit too. I raced my boy Mike. I raced him on a nitrous Challenger, and also I raced my other boy with a C63. Good times, cool, whatever. But that one came to an unfortunate demise when I was logging one day, and it was kind of during not the most ideal time, and somebody cut me off. So it was either I run into their back or I just take the shoulder, and I took the shoulder, and the shoulder won.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Fast forward after that, I was like, you know what? Let me chill. Let me really think about what I want to do. And I was like, you know what? I really want a Supra. Like, as a kid growing up, I was always like, I don't know, the Mark IV Supra is like every kid's dream car. Every kid's dream car. So I was like, you know what? Since I can't get the Mark IV, let me get the next best thing. So I was like, you know what? I stayed down for like about a year or something like that. Got all my finances in order and all that. Made sure everything was cool. My boy worked at Toyota. My boy Saad, I can't remember. I think it's Toyota. I can't remember which Toyota it was. But my boy Saad worked at Toyota. Helped me out. Got me a nice little deal. And we pulled the trigger on this.
Cool.
And here we are.
So this is definitely stock interior. Like, you don't see no door cuts, no missing anything's in here. This is definitely comfortable street car,
and it drives perfectly fine, right? It don't feel like it's about to do nothing crazy.
Nah, surprisingly, skinnies are in the front, but it doesn't feel like we're on big tires. We're like literally just chilling. Like, we can literally just talk all day in here, and there's no complaints. We can have a conversation. Windows are both up. No drone from the exhaust. Literally, it's just. And
this is still with the exhaust open, and I can quiet it down. You're not going. Nothing. Quiet. Nothing.
Drop by sleep now, yeah.
All right, that's what I'm trying to show you. You feel me?
So definitely, we're gonna go to Mexico a little bit further down and just see what this is heading for.
A few moments later.
I would tell you put it on your belt just because you know what I mean. Anything can happen.
Nah, for real. Safety first, y'all. Oh shit. Let me see what this is heading for.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's gonna spin, but.
Oh shit! Oh! Oh my god!
The only time you realize you're on skinnies is when you're up in the RPM, up in the speed. I mean, the wheel speed.
Oh my god!
That wasn't even really a good one. That was like a little baby one.
Yo, my chest. Yo, let me tell y'all, I can't even keep the camera still, y'all. Like, what the fuck?
I got you.
Nah, BMW.
All the way back.
Copy. Because BMW really came from far,
bro. Like, people, when the B58 dropped, nobody was really thinking about it. But when Merrick started playing with it, because Dre's 340 is basically the R&D car. That's what like kind of kick-started everything.
Right.
But once they started tearing it down and looking at it and seeing like the internals and stuff like that, it was like, yo, like this motor looks good. Like it could hold power. So ever since then, they just started wrenching on it, breaking stuff, building it back, breaking stuff, fixing it. Just R&D. Just what happened? The name of the game. You feel me?
Trial and error.
Well, hey, all that trial and error got us to where we are now.
So it's safe to say that the B58 is the brand new 2JZ.
Honestly, bro, I don't know. Like this motor is just, it's the best. You can say that it's the best bang for your buck inline six on the market right now. Excuse me, any 58, B58 or S58, anyone. Best bang for your buck 6-cylinder inline six on the market right now.
Telling y'all. So definitely, if you guys are considering a B58, or it can be a Supra or a 340, anything, definitely consider it. And if you guys want to mod, you guys want to race, definitely do your research. But definitely know it doesn't take much to.
It don't take much, bro. If you want to have like a relatively fast street car or like a daily driver, you could do a 340, 440 downpipe tune, chillin'. Downpipe tune, a TU pump and a little E85 tune or whatever, chillin'. That gets you like what, like high 4s, maybe low 5s, chilling. Quick car.
And that's with a flash of boot mod 3, correct?
Boot mod, MH. That's what I run on my car. I run boot mod. I had MHD before, I didn't like it, so we on boot mod right now, and I haven't had no problems. Car run and drive perfectly fine, like a dream. I gotta get over here.
Yeah. So, guys, I see you guys back at the beach. All right, back at the beach, y'all, and I'm telling you guys, this car is a issue. When I say it's an issue, this car is a complete issue, and I mean that in the best way possible. Like, tire setup, all the mods, the launch, the roll, every single thing is dialed in all the way. Like, you literally can't go wrong with a car like this at all, y'all. I know I said this about the last couple cars. This car is really it. Like, Toyota and BMW really came alive with this idea of making Supra come back after 20 plus years of it not being in production. This car right here is really what it is. And the man right here, System Man himself.
Feel me? You know the vibes.
Appreciate you, bro.
You're ready, bro.
So one more time, what's your handles again?
If y'all want to follow the bill, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, not Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the same shit. 1StockMKV_. You find me all there. Like I said, shout out my shop, M Powerhouse. Shout out my tuner, Samia Tuning. And yeah, if y'all want to keep up with the bill, you know where to go.
So, you know what I mean? One Stock Gang.
One thing. Evo versus my car versus the Evo video dropping tonight on my YouTube. Stay tuned.
Definitely log in with him, man. You already know. System Man, Supra, One Stock Gang. We out.